Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad to have you with me on today. My name is Kim, and on today we have a project that we're going to work on. This is a dollhouse furniture table, and this is how it looks. It is unfinished wood, and we are going to finish it. And I want to try to finish it where it'll be like a regular piece of household furniture. So let me take it out the package and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've taken it out of this package, and as you can see, it's made like a regular table. That writing in there just says Greenbrier International. Okay, so you can see how it has that little scalloped edge. So it's made, this is some wood, and it's glued together. Now, what I thought about doing is I want to make it brown. And so, like regular wood finish, and I was trying to find some varnish, but then I thought about how long it would take for it to dry and all that kind of stuff. And I don't want to make that video that long and all of that. So I am going to mix, I was going to use some shoe polish, but then I thought about, nah, not really. I am going to use some watercolor, and I'm going to mix together a brown. So let me get some water in this little cup here. And I have this little cup. I'm going to put it in here. And we're going to mix together ourselves a brown. Get some tweezers, and I'm going to scrape out some of this brown here, or not. Okay, and I think I'm going to use this brown as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be the exact color I want. If we need to add more brown, I will. So under here, I put a little bit just to test it out. It's kind of okay, but we can still add some more brown to it. So we're going to go over this whole table with it. This color. I think I want a little bit more red in there. Let me see. I'll add some orange to it to try to get it the way I want it to be. And we're going to use this again like a stain on here. And we'll just add more color to it to try to get it to where we want it to be. Put this in here as well. So we'll use all of this to try to get it to the color that we want it to be. And I'm going to finish putting that on. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Do the sides here. Hope everyone is having an awesome day. Today is Sunday, and unfortunately, I didn't make it to service. But I hope that everyone else made it out. I do not like missing church, but due to circumstances beyond my control, that happened. So it's been doing a lot of snowing here in Detroit. It snows, then it melts. So been having, I'm not upset about it. I mean, you know, it's winter, so it's going to snow. Has some people very upset. Doesn't bother me though. Alrighty, I'm going to finish this and then I'll be back. Okay, so now we have finished staining our wood. And I know you see these little light places that are there. Like right here and in here. Those are all places where they glued the table. So right there as well. It's glue. And so what I thought about doing is I was going to use a permanent marker to try to color those parts, but that wouldn't work there either. So I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to leave it like that. But we are going to now add some decorations. And if you do one of these little wood pieces, be careful about how much water you use if you're trying to make a stain, because you don't want to oversaturate it. It is kind of thin wood, and you know, wood and water don't work that well together. It'll start buckling. So now I am going to make our sealant. And a lot of you may know, and I have a video, how to use Gorilla Wood Glue as a sealant for wood and paper. So that's what we're getting ready to do now. So we're going to add, I have some water here in this little cup, and now I'm going to put some Gorilla Glue in there. And based on how much I have in here, I think I'm just going to pour the water into the bottle and shake it up. Okay, so I have the sealant, our Gorilla Wood Glue and water over there. And then I also thought about, I wanted to add some little decoration to the sides here of our table. So I have these stickers that I got from Dollar Tree as well. And this is how they look. Now, unfortunately, I could not find duplicate packs. These are two different kinds. And so I wanted to see if I could find duplicate packs so that I could, you know, make all the, finish all the sides that I wanted to decorate on here look the same. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But I was thinking on this side here, I was thinking about using either this, probably this here. So that'll go on our front side of our table. Alrighty, so I'm going to take it out the pack and I'll be back. Okay, so I have our little decorative element that we're going to put here. I'm going to add it to it right here. So I'm going to put some glue. Get my glue out here. And I'm going to add it here to our little sticker piece. And smooth it out because I don't want any of the edges of this lifting. So make sure it's all over the edge. And try to center it. Now that's going to come off the edge, hang over the little scalloped edge a little bit. Might have to find another one. Let me see. Okay, so I have this little piece. And I think it goes this way. Yeah. So we'll put that there instead. So let's put a little glue here. I want to find something that would still let the little scalloped edge show. So make sure that's coated really good. I have the tiniest little hole on this because I didn't want to have globs coming out. Okay. So can center that on there. Slide it down just a bit. Okay, so that's the front side of our dining table. Now, let's get to putting our gloss on our table. You know what? Before we even put the gloss on there, I wanted to do something else. Let's put us some gilding around the edges. Since we're putting this little piece on the front, we can put us some gilding around the edges. Okay, so let's put us some gilding around the edges. And I'm using, in this little pot here, like some, a bronze color. And I'm going to mix it with this other kind of gold bronzy color. I think I'm going to use a smaller brush. Let's wet it. Okay. I don't know what that is. Okay. We're going to go all the way around the edge with that. Trying not to get it on the top edge. Alrighty, we're going to finish that. Okay, so we have our gilding around our edges and a little bit along the legs and some around the little scalloped edges. And now, as I told you guys before, when we do the finishes with this wood glue and water, we always use a brush that we don't mind destroying, because this glue might not wash off your brush. So if you want the brush, don't use your good brushes. That's the bottom line. So I'm going to just brush it on. I'm going to try to go in one direction And I have found with this particular mixture, glue and water, it leaves a nice shine on your wood. And it hardens it a little bit. And it's not a real, like a real hard, glossy shine. To me, it's just enough shine. And I'm going to go around our little decoration there. Get all under. You want to make it like we would do if this was a real piece of furniture. And again, we don't want to oversaturate our wood because we don't want it to buckle. So, even though we're using glue in this, we still don't want to get it too wet. So I am going to finish this and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're all finished and this is how it looks. It's nice and dry now. And now I want to tell you that the reason why it has as much shine on it as it does, once the Gorilla Glue dried, it didn't have as much of a gloss as I wanted it to have. And so what I did, and I'm sorry about the noise that you hear, that's someone's alarm. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I wanted to wait until that car alarm had stopped. I added I went over the top of the table with this clear nail polish so that it could have just a little bit more of a shine. Because I didn't put enough glue in my mixture. So, and I didn't want to wet this anymore. So I just used a little bit of nail polish over the top of it. I am going to do some other pieces, and if you want to see me do some other pieces, we can do those on the channel. I have a couple of other pieces that I want to do, and yes, they're going to be used as dollhouse furnishings. My little ones, my grandchildren, they're old enough not to put these things in their mouths, and I'm going to let them handle them, but gently. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a big thumbs up, and also please consider subscribing to my channel, and if you do, I will add your name to one of our leaves like this. Put your name here, and then I'm going to add your name to our True Vine Connection family tree. So until next time, stay blessed, be safe, but most of all, stay connected to the True Vine. See you next time. Bye now.